Okay. I need to have this up as well, but this needs to be in the middle because I keep making that mistake and then the camera isn't. No, it's not what I meant to do. I need to make this like smaller somehow. There we go. Yes. And then I'm looking up there.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Hello, my name is Laura and I am ADHD AF. Why are you laughing?
I nearly said my name is John.
This is my husband, Big, who joins me for these very special episodes that are meant to be monthly, but it's been a few months.
Yeah,
apparently.
once a year at the moment.
No.
No.
Yeah, well, yes,
No.
it is. It's the year to date, but we will make these more regular. Anyway, let me get on with the intro because we've got a lot to get through. So, ADHD is no joke. It's a very serious neurodevelopmental condition, and it can be, if it's unidentified, unmanaged, unsupported, it can be a very dangerous condition to have. So, as I say, it is very serious, so serious, in fact, that we need some comic relief. We need a bit of a laugh, don't we?
Yeah.
So the whole purpose of the Most ADHD Thing, which is the question that I ask all of my guests on the podcast and have done for 4 years to date, just over 4 years now.
Just over 4 years.
Yeah. I ask it to eradicate the shame, and I also put the question onto socials. It's meant to be once a week again. We don't just get to talk about ADHD here. I've actually got it, so it's not once a week either, just like these aren't once a month, but we're doing our best. And I put it on social media and call it the shame eradication game to unite the ADHD community. So it allows us to raise ADHD awareness, show all the different ways that ADHD can present, and it also means that we can validate and support each other and have a giggle. And one of my favourite things about doing the Most ADHD Thing is when people say, I was really upset about something I did, or I would ordinarily have been very upset about making this mistake, forgetting this important date, losing this important thing. But instead, I thought, this is my Most ADHD Thing, and it made me laugh.
Yes.
So there is the, what's the word? Infamous, and I must admit, often imitated question from the 4 years of the podcast.
Yeah.
And I do sometimes RSD my absolute tits off because it was the other day, there were 3 different platforms that basically use the question.
Yeah.
Which I love because it shows that it works. But I would also really love if people could credit the podcast with it, because this podcast isn't just a podcast. It led to starting a charity. So the question is now asked as the icebreaker at the start of every single free in-person ADHD peer support group of the charity ADHDAF Plus. So yes, if anybody does use this question or you see this question anywhere, please signpost them to us, because it's signposting people to free support.
Yeah.
And there's not enough support to go around, as well we know. The charity was inspired by the work and the community, the online community on Patreon of this podcast, witnessing the empowerment of bringing ADHD adults together in their local communities is what inspired me to found the charity. So before we dive into this episode, do have a read of the description in case you might find any of the subjects that we cover triggering, and you will also find a link to support, both online and all of the information about our charity support groups. But I would just like to give you a little bit more information about that before we dive in. Our free in-person peer support groups are for ADHD adults of marginalised genders. However, we would never turn any adult of any gender away. We just need people to understand that our charity is founded, led and run by late discovered ADHD women, and that is the lens through which we facilitate our groups. So we do focus on looking at it from that angle. But as I say, with 500,000 on waiting lists, if they've even got that far, with some places closing their books and people that are on the waiting list having to wait the best part of a decade for what can be life-saving support, we're certainly not going to turn anyone away who is in desperate need of it. They just always need to be respectful. Now, unlike normal, although for any of our groups, you can just rock up at any point, and you can also get email reminders for your group. You do not need to RSVP, but for the June groups only, we are requesting that if you are planning to attend the Manchester group, please do sign up for email reminders and all will become clear. So, one quick one. We have got groups in Birmingham, Ayr, Swindon, Runcorn, Cambridge, Bristol, London, Chester, Hemel Hempstead, Manchester, Oxford, Blackpool and Edinburgh. And we have even more waiting in the wings.
Is that all?
Is that all? I know. 13 groups.
It's good, isn't it?
It's incredible. And they're focusing on unmasking ADHD. A couple more things before we get cracking with this mammoth episode that's long overdue is I want to thank everyone for all of your votes for the National Diversity Awards. They are now closed. Keep everything crossed, fingers and toes crossed, people. Also, thank you to everyone who has already grabbed yourself a ticket to the Easy Target pilot in Wakefield. If you don't know anything about that, it is a very unique ADHD, very special event, which is happening at a gorgeous National Trust venue, which is free of charge. 65% of tickets have already gone. So although they are free, there are limited spaces. So do grab one via link in show notes. And if you did listen to the last episode, which was recorded at the Gorgeous Nostell Priory, you will know that last episode was our most ADHD thing. Yeah. Sitting down to record without enough time, but also waiting 5 months to do our monthly episode. So this is going to be quite a big one.
Yes.
Without further ado, we are going to read your most ADHD things starting from January of this year. If we don't read yours, please don't RSD. Don't listen to those really shit daydreams. We are not rejecting anybody. We're not judging anybody. We just have so many to bloody read because we've been ADHD AF about it. So apologies if we don't read yours. Do not feel disheartened. If we read someone's most ADHD thing and you think that doesn't sound anything like my ADHD, please don't let that discourage you. It presents differently in all people, and please do not judge. It will be the most ADHD thing to that person. So please remember, how on earth can we expect societal acceptance and support if we don't accept and support each other as a community?
Indeed.
Go for it, big.
Right.
Starting with Instagram.
Okay, at Darren Smith 3101. I was doing something in the office, can't remember what, surprise, realised I needed scissors. Knowing exactly where they are kept, I proceeded to the kitchen. 30 seconds later, standing there staring into the fridge, trying to work out what item I went in there for, came to me. Scissors. Closed the fridge, opened the drawer next to the fridge, and there they were. Obviously, I put the scissors away in the desk drawer. I know this will come back to bite me at some point, but now they've been put away, I can't bring myself to move them. There may be a part 2 coming.
I predict there will be. Go on, Dazza. Right, notes to nowhere music. Went to the other side of town to choir practice, only to find out it's every other week, not every week. And I wasn't even on I was even on time.
You were on time. The Scatty Baker. I'm going Budapest tomorrow, and I've been sat looking at my case for 3 days with nothing in it, whilst also looking at my other suitcase that I haven't unpacked since the beginning of December when I last went on holiday. Packing is tomorrow's problem.
I'm with you. We're going on holiday tomorrow, and packing is definitely tomorrow's problem.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
No, I don't know if that means that they came off Facebook or if it came off Instagram or if that's their actual handle, but they put their hair rollers in the freezer. That is a new one. I salute you.
Yeah. ADHD or just a bit weird. Couldn't think of the words microwavable steam fresh veg bags. I'm not surprised. When I was making the shopping list and instead referred to them as inflatable bags of veg for the dishwasher.
I mean, I'm not sure either are particularly catchy.
No.
What would they be?
And what are you planning to do with them?
Microwave them or steam them?
Maybe the heat of the dishwasher would cook them through. I don't know. Don't try that at home.
Tell us, John Hill. Badass Moonbeam. AI told me it was signing off now and that I should get some sleep.
Yeah.
Did you get mugged off by AI?
No.
How rude.
He's trying to be helpful. The Bonard Borrow. There's a dirty tissue on my nightstand that I'm refusing to throw into a dustbin that's next to the nightstand. Yep,
we hear that. PXXX 2013. That's our Paula, who's the Blackpool Peer Support Facilitator.
Yes.
Forgot to set my alarms after the weekend and went to bed hella late on Monday morning. So needless to say, overslept and woke in a panic. Bag not prepared, lunch not prepared, clothes not thought out, quick shower, dressing under pressure. Couldn't figure out why I couldn't get my hoodie over my head. Have I left my bonnet on? No. Specs? No. Only left the freaking clothes hanger in my hoodie.
That'll stop it.
Could have done yourself a mischief.
Yeah. Scary Claire, mum. I found my missing work mug in a box of Mother's Day cards. I got out of the stock room. I must have put it in the box after putting the Valentine's cards out, then forgotten to taking it back out.
Oh,
well.
Life of an ADHD girly. I thought I'd lost my car keys while sitting in the car and called my mum crying. They were literally there.
Oh, dear.
Hard relate.
Oh, Ash de Bell.
So Ash is one of our
She is.
trustees.
Put an alarm on my phone to remind me to take my ADHD medication, silenced the alarm, remembered a while later I'd not taken it, went to the bathroom to take it, cleared out the bathroom cabinets, realised I'd not taken it again, went to the kitchen to get a glass of water to take it with, did the dishes and organised under the sink area, realised it was too late to take my medication. Wah, wah.
Becky Clumsy Priest nearly cried when the bus driver shouted at me when I got off the bus because apparently I didn't tap my disabled pass properly when I got on, so had dreadful RSD all day. Well, I'm sorry, Becky, but I'm absolutely furious at that bus driver. He can absolutely do one.
Yeah. Emma, the awkward ADHDer, I haven't removed my moustache and now I look like Ned Flanders.
Indeedly doodly. Bit of baking and chaos. Burnt my wrist on the open rack after my husband suggested I use another glove, but I knew better.
Yeah.
What was the thing that we read the other day that really made me laugh? And
Something
it was
like,
like,
no one's
when
coming
people
to save
say
you.
no one's coming to save you, I'm like, my husband, he's coming, he's going to run his fucking bitch mouth about it, but he's coming. And I actually cried laughing in public because it was true. It was just like, run his fucking mouth about it, like, saying I told you so, but he's still coming. But I'm sorry about your wrist.
Yeah, I'm sorry about my bitch mouth. Mike Farm. Setting 6 reminders to have a video call with a client, acknowledge all reminders, and still forgot to call client. Ended up being 2 hours late to the video call. Luckily, client was still happy to get the call. Well, that's good.
It is good. Soft ADHD signed up for an ADHD coaching course because, of course, ADHD is my entire personality now. Yes, we know that one. I
Yes.
also signed up for an ADHD coaching course, and I feel really embarrassed because I literally never got back to them about it. But my mum did pass away, and I realised that it wasn't actually what I should have been doing with my time. But I really should email them to thank them all the same.
You should.
It's been a little while now.
Alison J. Donnelly found the bike I thought had been stolen 6 months ago, parked 5 minutes where I normally leave it. I must have walked past it hundreds of times and not noticed. Luckily, I still had the keys to the lock on my keyring despite replacing it months ago.
Every cloud.
Spare bike.
This sounds like a win. Comrade Harps, forgetting where I was driving to. At least you didn't forget you were driving. I've heard that one too.
Yeah. Stargirl_Holly. I've just sat on my stairs for 15 mins waiting for my client coming at 8:30 p.m. Of course, I've been waiting since 4 p.m. and had no dinner. I just looked up her phone number to check she was okay and see she's booked in tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
Kent Galloway TV tried to celebrate my ADHD diagnosis anniversary, but I don't remember the date or how many years it's been since I've been diagnosed. 3, I think, maybe 4. Details.
Busy Badger in the set looking for worms.
What?
Badgers live in sets and eat worms. Don't what me. Don't come up in here calling yourself Busy Badger and don't expect some badger facts. I love a badger. Anyway, Busy Badger went to brush its teeth. Oh, this is a wind in the willows badger, isn't it?
Mrs. Badger.
Mrs. Badger just got in from work.
Stop it, read it. We don't have time for this.
Sorry. Busy Badger. Went to brush my teeth, used cleanser for toothpaste, then messaged my nail tech to ask her to book me for Saturday. I'm already booked in for Saturday.
Oh, Mrs. Badger.
Oh, Mrs. Busy Badger. I bet you've got very cleansed teeth.
Lizzie Clark, 29, cancelled my cleaning company in January saying I couldn't afford it, but employed the cleaner privately, sneaky, as she was going independent. Then this week accidentally paid her money to the old company. She chased me for her wages, and I've now had to invent a massive lie to them to cover up that I'm privately employing their cleaner, and could I please have the money back? I hope you didn't get found out.
No, that's quite awkward, isn't it?
Yeah.
And what a random thing to make so awkward as well.
Oh, we can do that. We can make anything awkward.
Incredible, isn't it? Well done. Canny cookery, made coffee with the teaspoon. I had measured Peggy dog's, sorry, salmon oil
Yeah.
for a dog.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Peggy
Yeah.
dog, you lucky thing. You never give me teaspoons of salmon oil.
But
made coffee, sorry. So you made coffee with the
so
teaspoon. You'd
basically,
measured
she
it.
had a
1
fishy
out
coffee.
of 10 do not recommend. 100%. No, well, 10%, 1 out of 10. But no, you shouldn't mix dog salmon oil with your coffee.
Apparently.
Apparently.
ADHD is back, sulked with Sam because she persuaded me to go and look at new cars with her, which would pull me off my hyper-focused weekend of work that I had planned. Got to the car showroom and in under 3 seconds fell in love with a car, worked out and rationalised immediately why we needed to buy it, and then sulked for the rest of the day because she wouldn't let me buy it there and then, for fuck's sake. Boring.
Yeah. No, I relate heavily with that. I'm a nightmare. When
Yeah.
it comes to, not like I don't buy a car every time, but if I go looking for a car, I'm like,
Oh, you're getting a car by end of
I
day.
probably won't buy one. Bosh, I've got a stupid car.
Again.
The Bookish Joe. Hyperfixated on headbands. Wearing a headband is apparently my whole personality now.
I very much feel you. I did
You
that. For
remember
several
when Joe used to be just so bookish and now she's just headband Joe?
Oh, Joe, you changed.
Headband Joe now.
I wore headbands for years. I literally didn't leave the house without something on my head. And I always used to wear that hat, obviously.
Do you mean headbands as in, ones that push your hair back, or like sweatbands, like from the 80s?
You have to let us know.
Please.
Headband Joe.
Oh, you.
Oh, me?
And headband Joe.
I mean, all sorts. So we're kind of like something big on my head
Yeah.
always for years.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I kind of miss it actually. Bit of baking chaos. Spent £75 on supplements. Convinced they're going to fix me. Already forgotten to take them 2 days on the trot. Hard relate.
Yeah.
I bought some of that fancy, we won't name the brand because they're not paying us, fancy hot chocolate that's got like,
Oh, collagen.
yeah, all the things in it. And yeah, I've had it once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Seri Withak. Went to the shop for coffee. Came home with a bag of bits, having spent £40 and forgot to get the coffee. Yeah.
Oh, well, to be honest, the price of coffee these days could have been 40 quid just on that.
It's much
It is
money.
crazy. Mums in sticks. I was at a small party in a crowded room holding it all together. A friend arrived and we hugged and she said, as she always does when we hug, "Oh, love your perfume." And I'd been thinking I should buy her a bottle and I shouted, "Do you want some?" in her face as the room went quiet. Do you want some?
Do you want
Come on.
some?
I said
Come on
that to
in.
you and I'm like, come on then. You're like, come on then.
Have you seen the latest reel? I think I shared one where the guy walked into a place and he said, "Do you need some decking?" Said decking's right, left, and took him out there and then. Anyway, that's really badly explained. Olivia Soph Eve lost my Oyster card somewhere between zones 1 to 6. A full-on needle in a haystack. Yeah, that's all the zones, isn't it?
Little me updates. I finally noticed an event in my calendar was 7 months early. I'm glad I noticed, or me and my sister would have turned up.
That's good.
7 months.
Scary Claire mum. Ooh, again. I booked a storage locker, and when I went to use it, someone else had put a lock on the door. It was meant to be empty. The spare key wasn't in the back office, and they had no idea whose stuff was in it. I had to be moved to a different one instead, then forgot the number when I went to use it. Oh.
God damn it. HD coach Caitlin got a parking fine for forgetting to pay for parking at my dance class, which I go to every week. I've now set reminders so it doesn't happen again.
Da 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 da.
It's all shimmy there.
I've got my leopards on my breasts.
Yeah.
My kind of normal, completely dissociated and completed a 1,000-piece Taylor Swift jigsaw puzzle in 2 days. I don't know who I am. I know who you are. You're a legend.
I honestly don't have a Taylor Swift plan. I'm sure there's loads, but we're not Swifties, so I can't think of anything funny to say about Taylor Swift. No. ADHD or just a bit weird? John again. Just spent 5 minutes looking for my iPad whilst holding it. It's not like it's small. How did I not notice? That's actually quite impressive. I've done it with my phone before and it's like an actual panic. I'm like, oh my God, where's my phone? Oh, literally holding it, looking at it.
Yeah.
But an iPad.
Yeah, that's quite
Well
big,
done, John. We salute you.
Mags Doyle, 8485. Spent ages picking new gym gear. Had it all in my online basket. Went to find the voucher I had to order it. It wasn't where I thought. Looked all over. It had been next to me on the effing sofa. Then found out I can't use the voucher at the frigging place I've been looking at.
Nightmare.
Hey.
Jill Charlton, celebrant.
Hey up.
I can't say it. Jill
Celadran. Celadran. Jill Charlton, Celadran. You're welcome, Jill.
Oh, God. Feeling confident AF after spending time with Laura and the gang. So confident I sashayed onto the tube on my way home, absolutely full of myself, and didn't realise I got on the tube going on the wrong direction until it bloody terminated at Barking.
All the way to Barking. That's yeah.
Quite a way.
Bipolar and ADHD. Lost a receipt. Realised I'd taken a photo of it just for this turn of events. Realised I must have deleted the photo. Found the receipt and shoved it into my bag. Now I've realised I've lost the receipt again. God.
It's Val Nichols. Organised my screenshots to avoid making my mammogram appointment. That is called productive procrastination. And I'm no stranger to it, but I really hope that you book that mammogram. Can we, if you are listening, can we use this as accountability? Can you let us know that you booked it, please?
Or ADHD will just do it weird again, John, with all your silliness.
No.
You're not silly. I love you. Put rosemary oil in my hair about 6 hours ago and planned to have a shower to wash it out. Forgot. I just got into bed. My pillowcase now smells like a roast dinner. Well, there's some salmon on a spoon somewhere. You can put that salmon oil as well. You have a little, that could be your starter. One side salmon, the other side rosemary.
I'd love that. I'd be dreaming of roast salmon.
You would, wouldn't you? I wouldn't have time.
Oh, Ingrid Evelyn 83. After 2 hours of wearing it, I found out I had my jumper on inside out and back to front.
When was it the other day when I was completely inside out and back to front twice?
Oh, yeah, back to your top and short.
I changed my shorts because I realised that they were backwards and inside out, just like yourself, Ingrid. And then about 2 hours later, I realised I'd done my t-shirt as well.
Yeah.
Emily O'Connell, 1747. Finished my makeup at 15:56.
To be precise.
Very precise. For a 16:12 train. Sat at home not fully packed in the wrong outfit. Thank you, baby Jesus. That the British Railway Service is always late. Made it with about 30 seconds.
Yay! Thank you, baby Jesus. Ian Hepworth. I was a split second away from chucking a handful of blueberries into my coffee this morning. They were, of course, supposed to be going into the yoghurt. Don't knock it till you try it.
No.
Might have been delicious.
Ex-Yuli. Put away my charger cables in the wall basket and had to search for them half a day.
Of all the places.
Knitting with cables.
Carly Am 16 had travelled to Birmingham from Bristol for a team meeting. Thanks, past Carly, for organising a face-to-face team meeting on a Monday.
Yeah.
Got to the station and on the train and thought, my bag feels light and I don't remember resting my laptop into it this morning. Yep. Forgotten my laptop, and obviously I left it to the train journey to prep everything for the team meeting. That's okay, I thought. I'll just prep using my work phone and notebook. With the signal on the train being so bad, it took me an hour to find and download the document I needed onto my phone. Finally did it, open my notebook, start prepping. The only pen I brought has run out of ink.
Oh, no.
Of course. Carly, still cosplaying as senior manager, age 37.
Yeah.
Hard relate, Carly.
Yeah.
As Laura, still cosplaying as ADHD charity founder and podcaster.
Yeah.
Age, 43 in a couple of days.
Yeah. Gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good, isn't it? It's exciting. Catching me up. The Brewers exist.
We feel you.
Just exist.
Yeah, we feel you. Hard relate. Red Punk Social. I packed, repacked and packed again for my flight to New Zealand. Didn't forget anything that I'm yet aware of. Got to airport, then lost my phone during security. Realised 15 minutes later. Got my phone back and now on the plane. Thank God for my sunflower lanyard because the ground crew at Alice Springs Airport were on it for me.
That's
amazing.
Really good.
That's really good.
Yeah, well done.
Honestly, the security is just so stressful. I feel like I've been better at it lately because I'm like prepared for it to be stressful. But we recently flew to Bergerac, which is quite a strange little airport. And on the way out, the security was ridiculous.
Right, let me clarify. It's the smallest airport in the world.
Yeah.
It's just a room.
It's just a room, yeah.
So yeah, they've got like
and
two security people.
They literally had these little grey trays, and you had to get everything in them. And then you had to put everything in them, everything, like shoes, coat, electronics, whatever. And then you have to show them your boarding pass on your phone and then put your phone in a tray. When my stuff came through, they'd sectioned it off into more trays. So there was a tray that just had a phone in it. It had 6 different trays. It was honestly, thankfully I loved it, but normally that really stresses me out. But I think because it was a small airport, it was okay.
Yeah.
But somebody's phone was just abandoned in a tray,
Yeah.
because why would it be in its own tray?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Anyway,
Mags Doyle 8455 spent hours researching the biggest case I can get inside the cabin on an EasyJet flight for summer holiday. Looked at loads of different brands, only to mention it to my husband just now, and he told me it would appear not for the first time that we have a suitcase booked in the hole. Total waste of time and stress.
well, I mean, you have that knowledge now. You've done that research.
Yeah.
Jedi Andy walked into the edge of a piece of furniture really fast and broke 2 of my toes. That's your speciality.
That is. Yeah, me and you with our smashed up toes. Yeah, I know how much it hurts, and it goes on for ages, and you go, nothing I'll do about it
And
until
it's
you do
like,
it again.
how do you injure yourself that badly just by
Just
walking
by
along?
kicking some stuff.
Yeah. Awful. Hope it's healed.
Alice Dartnell, I got a corker this week because I'm so out of sight, out of mind. I have to hide my peanut butter at the top of the cupboard because otherwise I will eat it all in one go. Because again, classic ADHD, we very all or nothing. Well, I'm also clumsy AF, so I've now got the biggest bruise on my thigh where I bashed myself on the kitchen counter as I went to get the culprit. And then 5 seconds later, when I was putting the peanut butter back on top of the cupboard.
ADHDAF podcast, it is me. I know what Lou in Lowlands is, and I do actually remember what that was. So on that specific day, Lou had announced her self-love camp, which was happening in Sussex in June.
Yes.
And she'd written the wrong date.
Oh
so
my
she'd
God.
done this amazing post. One of our crew, All About Me, had done these gorgeous graphics, had all of these photos from Assassination, like all of us, this incredible post, beautiful song. And the first page says like 12th, 13th, 14th, and they're completely the wrong dates.
Oh my
And
God.
she couldn't take it down because it had already had all the engagement. Anyway, I'm very much looking forward to Self-Love Camp in June.
Yep.
And it's going to be incredible. There's so many amazing speakers in this magical campsite in Sussex. Lou will be there. I'm doing ADHD bingo. It's going to be magical. If you would like to join us, you can find out more via link in show notes, and you get a 10% discount with the code Laura10. And I hope to see you there. Let's go camping.
Laura is ADHDAF. I know her.
She sounds great.
She's all right. I kept forgetting to put these posts up, so it's the first one in almost a month.
So please remember, you don't have to wait for me, because these posts live on the grid. So if you do a Most ADHD thing, you can literally write on any post right away that minute, and I'll take a note of it when I get the notification. And if you do that, it might remind me to do a post.
Good shout.
Okay, Esther, Lay Spiral Holistics. I got a parking ticket days ago. I stuck it to the fridge so I could see it and remember to pay it. But I got used to seeing it, so it became invisible to me. And now I have to pay the full £100 instead of £50. ADHD is expensive. I tell you what, object impermanence is a major factor in ADHD tax.
Yes.
What a bugger.
Yeah,
Sorry
really
about
is.
that.
We eat Van City, do we? Stood waiting for the bus on the wrong side of the road for 20 minutes. Did you see Jill Charlton passing on her way to Barking?
And did she have Olivia Stokes's Zone 1 to 6 Oyster card?
Oyster card.
Maz Poe, keep forgetting fuel is double the price, which has led me to run out at least once a week, maybe twice. Oh, God. Guess how many petrol cans I have in the boot of my car? Bearing in mind I also keep forgetting I have one, or forget to take one with me on the long old walk to the petrol station and back. 5.
Wow.
She's got 5 petrol cans.
That's a lot of petrol cans.
I've still not got around to having some spare petrol in my car, like everyone is constantly telling me to do.
Yeah.
Oh, bless.
Gosh. Ash DeBell only grabbed a basket instead of a trolley on the way into Lidl. Realised after a few minutes, but with a full basket, that I obviously needed a trolley, couldn't fit everything into the basket, plus needed too much stuff to be able to carry it to the car. Waited in line to ask if I could leave my basket full of stuff supervised while I went to get a trolley. Got outside for the trolley, realised I had no pound coin for it. Yeah, Thought, I know, I'll go check for £1 in the car. I got to the car and realised my car key was in the bottom of the basket inside Lidl. Went back into Lidl for the key, and instead of going to the checkout and asking for £1 coin, I waited ages for the guy to come back so he could get me my basket from behind his barrier. I emptied the shopping out into another basket so I could find my key to check the car, see if I had £1 in the car to get a trolley. Got to the bottom of the basket. No keys.
No
key? Shit, where's the key? Oh, it's in my hand. Had an audience. I went to the car again, opened the driver's seat and put my purse down on the floor of the car. Obs. I searched high and low for £1 in the car. There was no £1 in the car. Oh, God. So I then went back in to try and get a £1 coin from the checkout. I was halfway down the line when I realised I had left my purse on the car floor. I only had my phone. Can't get cash back with a phone. Still not getting a £1 coin or a trolley. I remembered I'd forgotten to eat, so I opened up some falafel balls and had a snack whilst I was in the line. Decided that maybe what was in my basket would just have to do, and that I just wanted to get the hell out of Lidl. When the security guard approached me and said, "Do you want me to get you a trolley, love?" I just looked at him and said, "No, I want £1." Oh, jeez. That's infuriating, isn't it?
Well done, Ash. I really like that one.
What a palaver. What a journey.
Safari.
Oh, no, that was the joke.
Emily O'Connell started my ADHD meds, and wore my Luciniac trousers backwards for a full day, and then thought I lost my phone because I couldn't feel it in my pocket because the pocket was now on the back. Didn't fix this for most of the day, but then afterwards thought I'd lost my phone again because the pocket was now in the right place.
Red Punk Social went to a farmer's market, paid someone for a bag.
She's in New Zealand,
Right.
so
You don't have
can
that
you
there.
do that again?
No.
Got it.
Red Punk Social went to a farmer's market, paid someone for a bag of tomatoes, walked off and realised while we were driving away and was 2 blocks on, I'd not picked them up. Repeatedly been meaning to message 2 people for about the past 7 weeks. Thought of them every day about messaging them. Didn't execute the messaging. Next day, rinse, repeat for at least the last 7 weeks. Realised that they finally messaged the people.
Well done.
Well
done. Tina Fielder, as I got up from a rather heavy wooden chair, my DMs caught the bottom of the chair and somehow flipped the whole chair over. It looked like a very dramatic exit from a work night out.
Brilliant.
And I'm off.
See ya. Jill Jones ex teabag burst, so I went to pour my brew into the sink and instead poured it in the bin.
Scrugsy. Realised halfway through cycling home that I wasn't wearing a helmet. Assumed I'd left it at work. Checked the next day, not there. Bought a new one. Went to hang it up right next to the helmet that was on the hook next to my bike the whole time.
Oh dear. Serve Me the Sky had 10 packages arrived this week, most of which were impulse purchases after finding out what our tax refund would be.
Well,
it's a windfall, isn't it?
Splash
out.
At least you hadn't just bought all that without.
Yeah.
Yeah. Torti Vita. Left uni assignment to last minute, got stressed by it, but as always submitted it at 1 a.m. and it was probably my best work to date in such short time. I also guess the most ADHD thing I've done is study law. I don't know who I think I am. Well done.
Well done. Mary Allen, my daughter got 2 fines in the same week for driving down the same bus lane, and my husband got 2 parking fines. Oh,
Just
no.
genetics. A therapist with ADHD cried because life was so boring at 9 a.m. and was out fizzing with hope and possibility by 10 a.m.
Yeah.
It's a roller coaster.
It is a roller coaster. A vegan fox. Just so I to talk about badgers. A vegan fox walked around a table at a cafe.
Just wanted to let Mrs. Badger know that she'd use cleanser instead of toothpaste again.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this. They're actually quite close rivals in the animal kingdom and sometimes, steal each other's dens. More fox and badger facts coming to you at 10. A vegan fox walked around a table at a cafe. Oh, God. Right.
Don't say the name again. Just tell the story. Forget the name.
All right. Walked around the table at a cafe to not get in people's way at the counter, bumped into said table by tripping on the chair next to it, thereby dropping my sunglasses. When I then picked them up, I didn't notice I dropped my jacket. My friend Sizer says, I'll get it. But I'm sorry, I can't imagine a fox walking around with sunglasses and a jacket on. So don't tell me, oh, my friend's going to go get it. What? Another fox? Or maybe a mole?
Sorry about us.
Mr. Toad or Ratty? I don't know.
Nat Wilson, 91. I had a nice time opening some Christmas cards earlier this week that I still hadn't opened. Found them while cleaning out my bag.
Oh, that's quite a nice one.
Yeah.
Polly Wiseman, actually, it was my parents. I was eating supper with them at their house at 6:30 before they went to a pub quiz, and Dad suddenly said, shit, it's at 6, not 7. Both blaming each other for the mistake. They rushed off, returning 5 minutes later. Mum said sheepishly, we were 4 weeks early.
How did you know that her dad was Alan Partridge?
Shit. Because it's a dad going to a pub quiz, I'm assuming.
Oh, God. This is why we don't do these so often. It's because it turns into this chaos. Ingrid Devlin, 83. I had run out of garlic. I went grocery shopping at 3 different supermarkets over the week, made a shopping list for each so I don't forget what I need to buy from each respective supermarket. So I now have lots of garlic because I had apparently put it on all 3 lists. All or nothing.
Eleanor Amy Wilkinson, let's count how many times I've thrown my phone into bushes during my runs this week due to poor perception. Clue, it's more than once and less than 5. Was it 3?
Oh, I love it.
Oh, bollocks.
Again! No, sorry. Sergio, made myself a cup of tea, took it to my workstation, logged into a meeting, picked up my tea. Cup only had a tea bag in it. No other steps completed.
Brilliant.
It was a cup of tea.
Well, Carlia Walter Coach booked hotel rooms for me and my friends for a wedding on the wrong date.
Oof.
Oh, dear.
I hope you made the wedding. 0505 Julie, one of the first to run onto the stage to dance at Day Fever. While up there, we were all told, come on, let's get the crowd going and all join in. My response, sorry, I can't do choreographed dance. I have to do my own thing, and continued with my own moves. The choreographed move was a clap. I think I could have managed that.
Yeah.
Don't tell me what to do!
I like to think you were being a diva. No, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
My moves are better than yours are not ever going to be. So, you're just clapping. Told you. At Kim Pierpoint UK.
Our
Kim.
Treasure of the Treasure, and she's co-facilitator of our Swindon ADHD peer support group now, which had about 20 attendees at the first one.
It did.
It was incredible. Go on.
I left home at 5 p.m. for a meeting at 5:30. Realised on my way the meeting didn't start till 6:30. Rather than go home, I choose to sit in my car in the car park to wait and playing with my phone. During this time, I waved at the others going to the meeting while still playing on my phone. At 6:20, I decided to go in, feeling very happy with myself for being 10 minutes early, only to walk into the meeting that actually started at 6 p.m. Honestly, I've never felt so embarrassed. I sat in my car waving at everybody as they arrived on time. And was late.
I love it. Leah_Morrison. I had adult zoomies in Lidl. As I was walking around on my own, I was singing Wherever, Whenever by Shakira, but people could probably hear. Oh, and I was dancing too, and I was in full dopamine dressing. As soon as I left, the Shakira stim went away.
Oh.
I hope she came back at all supermarket shopping trips. It sounds great.
It does. Lauren P. 1605. I'm not formally diagnosed, but yesterday I was late picking my mum up because I got distracted completing a what kind of ADHD are you quiz. I'm not sure the diagnosis is necessary.
Love it.
Indeed.
PXX. PXXX 2013. Lay on my bed after my shower. Couldn't decide what to wear. Woke up 1 hour later.
I like a little 1 hour.
Oh, I can't do it.
Oh, it's great. Mish Lipman put the pan of soup on the stove for lunch, went off to finally put the washing away that had left in the dryer for a few days, and then had a sit down and a doom scroll. Obviously forgot said pan and smelt burning soup. Ruined my lunch, couldn't be bothered to remake lunch, returned to doom scroll instead.
Oh, yeah. ADHD or just a bit weird. Started looking for my phone whilst FaceTiming my friend. I was literally looking directly at it. Well, at least it wasn't your iPad this time.
And an iPad in their other hand.
Claire L. Osborne. Got so locked in to doing something on my laptop, I forgot to pick my child up from school.
Oh, no.
Right, Right, these are Facebook.
Emma Bennett, promised myself I would not start any more crochet projects. I completed at least 7 of the current ones and post TikTok. 5 minutes later, find a bag of new yarn. Now I'm going to apologise to TikTok.
Jill Irvin, community legend, misunderstood a guy that I've been messaging and have been on a really nice date with, and now things may be fucked up beyond the point of recovery. I have messaged him, but he hasn't replied. Oh no.
Oh. Zara Rara. A wasted dentist appointment because I thought my new mouth guard didn't fit. Turns out it's for the bottom teeth, not the top.
Danny Morgan forgot how to turn the shower on. Instead, started pushing buttons on the speaker. The speaker was already playing music and lighting up.
Jill Charlton.
Why are you saying it like that?
Because it's Jill. And she says Charlton and Jolly. I decided to start actually bothering to take my eye makeup off at night. Same.
Honestly, why would anybody do that?
Went to use the expensive remover I've probably had for years, but decided to throw out the dregs that were left and treat myself to a new bottle. Went to the shops, got stuck in 25-minute choice paralysis, time blindness hole, trying to choose, and eventually thought I'd buy a bottle of simple eye makeup remover because it was cheap, even though I'd never tried it before. Went home to put it with the rest of my bathroom clutter next to the bottle of simple eye makeup remover I actually bought the week before. As the day went on, I remember doing exactly the same thing when I bought it. The same shop, the same choice paralysis, the same reason for buying.
I love it.
Wow.
Rachel Jameson, every single day I park at work, walk all the way down to the building and realise my access pass is in my car. This morning I repeatedly reminded myself not to forget. Remembered it. Woohoo! Walked all the way down, realised I'd left my high vis in the car instead.
Yeah.
Ah, so close.
A mum and her neurospicy crew. I got diagnosed with ADHD.
Yay!
Yay!
Congratulations. August Buchanan, might have taken my meds twice today because I couldn't remember if I took them.
Oh dear. Kim Pierpoint, Kim again. 2 hot drinks, most ADHD thing this week. 1, drinking a cup of coffee, just tilted the cup before it was in my mouth and pour hot coffee all over my legs.
Oh no!
2, drinking a hot cup of water, knocked the cup and scolded both my big swinging milkers. Thank you, Kim, for making me say that. I never, ever said big swinging milkers in
I've
my
never
life.
heard it.
I've never heard big swinging milkers.
Thank you, Kim.
Thank you, Kim. I now have burns over both of my whammers. My husband has offered to help relieve the pain. No bra for the next couple of days.
Oh,
Well,
bless you.
I hope your whammers feel better now.
Big swinging milky
Your big
whammers.
swinging milky whammers have recovered.
It's so big. Sarah Missy Simmons, part dyed my hair green because I woke up with an itch a few mornings back. Why not?
Jacqueline Lee, getting diagnosed with ADHD.
We've
Whee!
got another
Another
one.
one.
Congratulations. Welcome to this brand new chapter of your life. The rest is still unwritten. Nikki Johnson called my toddler Mama, which is what she calls me. Well, there are 11 living things with names in our house, plus 40 fish, but calling someone your own name is a new one. Well, it's not. Because one of my favourite Most ADHD things from, I think it was one of the first tours, was that somebody was in the throes of intimacy, shall we say, with their partner and got so excited that they forgot their name and started shouting their own name.
Marianne Kelly, just decided that in order to fix the world, I need to become an MP. It makes sense.
Do you know what? It does make sense. I don't even think that's the Most ADHD thing because I know Maz. She is the co-facilitator of the Edinburgh group, and I think you would make a bloody amazing MP and you would fix the world. So go and do it. Jenny Frithioff, on Monday, thinking I will do it in a few minutes, and now apparently it's Sunday.
Yeah. Nina Jones told my daughter I was going to be somewhere an hour earlier than planned. Well,
That's an interesting turn of phrase. Does she mean she was an hour late to meet her daughter?
oh yeah.
I love
Yeah.
it. Anyway, I love it. Samantha Beaumont wallpapered my downstairs cloakroom.
Whoa.
Totally unplanned with 2 kids at home by myself because when I was cleaning the loo, I decided I was fed up of it being white. Not bad for a first time.
Great. Sarah Louise, put the kitchen spray in the fridge.
Nikki Johnson, didn't secure my washing machine properly during a house move. It fell and broke. I only bought it 2 months ago. Bright side, it is the same one for sale with 10% off.
Oh,
Oh dear. ADHD tax.
Jill Irvine, I haven't showered in 3 days. I've been planning on showering and washing my hair every day since. I think the only night I managed to actually get to bed and brush my teeth so far this week has been Wednesday night. The other nights I fell asleep watching TV, scrolling and slept not very well on the sofa. I ate a whole load of sweets and treats last night and this morning got up too late. Didn't have time to have breakfast or shower before my brother and his family came around. I haven't brushed my hair yet. In the past few days, I've changed my socks and pants, but apart from that, I've been wearing the same clothes non-stop since Thursday.
Do you know what? I hear some wins there. I hear socks and pants getting changed.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is. We do our best. Try again tomorrow.
Yes.
You are not alone in it, Jill. We love you. Rachel Saxby, my partner and I searching through boxes and spaces for 20 minutes looking for a particular item. We finally figured out that we were both searching for things we thought the other needed, but neither of us did.
Oh. Kerry Louise was proud of myself for taking a bowl downstairs to the kitchen, only to return upstairs and realise I missed a mug and 2 glasses.
Well, you still took the bowl downstairs. I thought you were going to say only to return with the bowl still in my hand and put it back up again.
No, bit by bit.
Jen Thorpe didn't buy Easter eggs for the kids' Easter egg hunt, then went down to Aldi and bought 30 quid's worth.
Yeah.
Why not?
Lauren Poss, my daughter accidentally took her stimulant meds instead of her bedtime meds and proceeded to be awake for 48 hours straight.
Oh,
wow.
Gosh.
Oh, gosh.
Gemma Clack, been woman of honour at my bestie's wedding yesterday and offered to also be photographer. As I said at the time, Gemma, could you not have performed a little dance and done a speech as well?
Yeah.
Before you figure out? Ridiculous. I hope he had a lovely time.
Marina Fior Kirby, I double booked my son's place at book club.
At least they definitely got to go.
Yeah.
So these ones are Discord. So they are from this podcast, Patreon online peer support community. So that's a private community. So we're not going to read their names. And if you would like to join these legends, all funds from this membership are donated to the charity.
Yeah.
So the very community that inspired me to found the charity not only informs our charity by the subjects that they most talk about on Discord, inform the focus topics of our group sessions, but they're also helping to fund our free in-person peer support groups. Very much recommend you join them because there's all sorts going on. There's self-care club, there's body doubling daily, there's accountability squad, there is decluttering club, there's just lots of cool stuff, plus online peer support on Discord, as well as the face-to-face online sessions literally every day, sometimes multiple.
Yeah.
And they're the best people in the whole world. Love ya.
Woke up at 10, due to work at 2. Decided I needed to clean the entire house for New Year's Eve. Hyper-focused my arse off before realising I needed to get changed out of my PJs and get to work at 1:50.
Yay. Managed to send my uncle and aunt a Christmas card with absolutely nothing written in it. He had to post a picture on Facebook family group to find out who it was from. Did you claim it?
User imagination. I'm doing a night shift and I've just got into hyperfocus organising mode, gone through all the people I've forgotten to reply to and written messages. Problem is I can't send them at 01:17, so need to remember to send them at a responsible hour. Yeah, a reasonable hour. Indeed.
Got into Manchester late, going to a wedding, found a food hall bar with food from around the world. Spent 20 minutes walking around in circles trying to decide, as I was very overwhelmed with choices. Finally decided on Greek and they announced closing. I had to leave and go to McDonald's.
Oh dear.
I very much relate. We've got an amazing food court round the corner.
Yeah.
And I like to go in on a Sunday and I literally walk around like, well, everything looks delicious. I couldn't possibly choose.
I couldn't choose one of these.
Couldn't choose.
Working at 11, had a pile of e-learning to complete. Got up early to complete the dullest training in the world that I've done at least 5 times already. Checked work schedule just to be sure I wasn't at work until tomorrow.
Trying to pack a parcel using packing tape. I was stronger than I thought and ripped and punched myself in the face. Losses on nose. Ouch.
Oh dear. Finished a 12-hour hospital shift in a place I hadn't worked before and was completely exhausted. Came out of the wrong exit, got disoriented, then couldn't find my car. I walked between floors over and over, convinced it had disappeared, and even my AirTag wouldn't connect. Ended up overwhelmed and tearful in the car park. Checked the photo I'd taken and realised I'd been looking the wrong way the whole time. My car was right there. Sat in the car and was sobbing, proper tears. Really wanted to get home, but my vision was so blurry I had to wait for another 10 minutes.
Oh, bless you. Being very late diagnosed, I have a lot of systems developed long before ADHD was even on the horizon, and I thought I was just rather useless. Hard to relate. So generally, I'm well organised and on the ball. Just before Christmas, I had a bit of alarming news health-wise. It's all being dealt with now. Don't panic. Thank goodness. Very pleased to hear. And it threw me out so much that over the 2-week Christmas period, I managed to mislay 2 sets of keys and a smartwatch.
Gosh.
The keys have since turned up, but only after I had more cut. So there are now many front door keys, several of which now have a cheap Android AirTag on.
Yeah.
For the record, they were in the car, having fallen under a seat or somewhere tucked away in the boot. I'm still convinced the watch, a good, not cheap one, is somewhere silly and will turn up too, but I've had to replace it with a cheap one I use for alarms and reminders. Damn it!
I have ADHD should be a complete option on an online return system drop-down list. It saves me having to lie.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Wanted to make 1 cup of tea, 1 cup of coffee, 2 slices of toast. I ended up with 3 cups, 1 empty, 2 containing tea, and 2 toast, but only half cooked as I pulled them both in one side of the toaster.
Melted my remote, left it under my electric blanket. R.I.P. Remotey.
Moti.
Moti the remote.
Moti McMote.
Moti McBoatface, yeah.
I went to work today and got a call from hubby. I had taken both my... Sorry. I just immediately thought, was he running his fucking mouth? Oh, sorry. I had taken both mine and his sets of keys, locking him in the house, and he was going to meet his dad. Fortunately, I work a 2-minute drive away, and my boss, also ADHDAF, thought it was hilarious. I would like to say this was the first time I've done this, but I would be lying.
I was travelling home on a train, so I had my suitcase with me, met some friends for dinner, put my case in the storage area. My husband picked me up, totally forgot about my case until I was halfway home.
Oh, no! Sorting out my bag from work this morning, found a blank birthday card. Can't remember who I bought it for or when. At least I have a spare birthday card.
Somebody sent one blank earlier. Just send it blank. It's a surprise.
To anyone.
Decided to clean out the cupboard where the sauces lived. The sauce cupboard. The sauce cupboard. Stopped counting after 5 out-of-date bottles of balsamic vinegar, lemon juice, and gravy granules from 2020.
Ordered some new trousers to the wrong shopping centre.
Lost half of my swimming costume.
How many times do I have to climb a ladder to put curtain brackets onto the ceiling and then climb back down again because I lower my arm and the frigging bit falls out of the screwdriver? I drop the screw, bracket, or the marker pen. I promised myself that if I did it once more, I was going to post on here. That was about 20 climbs ago. And again and again. 1 screw in and again. Oh yes, another in 4 climbs to get there. I put the bracket in back to front. Okay, 1 more to do. Oops, forgot all about the stew I had bubbling until it stopped bubbling. No, I think that might be a separate Otherwise, she's really having a mess.
Keep that in. Do not edit that out, because that's very good. She's done all that work, or they've done all this work, screwing it in, dropping the bit, blah, blah, blah. Loves curtain racks, screws, tools, climbing, I'm not climbing.
What were you doing?
And then, oh my God, the stew's bubbling.
What were you doing making a stew whilst you were putting up?
No one has... Honestly. This one is, oops, forgot all about the stew I had bubbling away until it stopped bubbling. So that was a separate one. In case you weren't.
Partner was having his ADHD assessment online this evening. I said I'd get dinner ready for when he was done. Found a recipe for a roasted sweet potato and halloumi salad bowl with tahini drizzle. Thought that looks nice and healthy and would taste good. We sit down to eat and he'd finished, he inhales food, and I'm nearly done, and I suddenly realised I'd forgotten to make the tahini drizzle. Although he had been thinking that there was supposed to be a dressing of some sort, he still enjoyed eating it and laughed and suddenly went, oh bollocks, and then explained why.
Yeah, I inhale food, don't I?
Yeah, you do. And it makes me kind of anxious because I sort of
start
start
it makes
eating.
you anxious. My food habits make you anxious.
Because I'm like eating at the same pace and then you finish and I realise that I've been eating as fast as you and that I don't have to eat.
You don't have to eat as fast as me at all. Currently sat in A&E after taking a fast downwards trip. hurting my wrist. Oh no. They gave me a wristband, but I could not put it on. I put it in my bag. After hunting for it, I thought I must have lost it in triage. That was an hour ago. I know that because I just looked at my watch and it said in a very loud voice, "Fuck, how did I get that there?" It said band on my wrist. Now feeling very self-conscious.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah.
I seem to have lost a dress. I think I got it out one day last week when I was getting ready for work and decided against wearing it as I was going on holiday Wednesday, so I wanted to keep it clean. I cannot for the life of me remember where I put it. It's really brightly coloured too. How did I lose a dress? Honestly, there are so many items of clothing that from the past that I think, whatever happened to that? Where did it go? R.I.P.
Erie, Indiana. There's a children's program called Erie, Indiana, and one of the episodes was the lost and found zone, and it was full of old socks and clothes people had lost.
But not jewellery, because that's what you hide, and we haven't had any lost jewellery. So you haven't been up to your usual tricks this year of hiding people's jewellery and then putting it back in different places.
No, I haven't.
No, because there's no Most ADHD things about it.
No, there are.
Thank you.
Got some new leggings, really comfy, but there was an annoying label. Cut it out, however, also cut a hole just over my bum hole. Just over the bum hole. Was it always? Oh, don't.
I was about to read the same one. Just made a toasted cheese sandwich, put a dollop of mayo on the side of the plate, ate it all, thinking that mayo's a bit yellow. It was not mayo. It was utterly butterly.
I mean, I'm all for that.
Utterly butterly.
Not utterly butterly, but just be
utterly buttery.
Utterly butterly.
Utterly butterly.
Uttering.
Nobody is listening to this and now at this point, and I do not blame you.
Spluttering, buffering.
Oh my God.
I have been packing up to go home. I was pretty sure I got dressed before doing so. Just went out to put bags in the car. It is raining here, thank goodness, because not sure I would have noticed had it been sunny and warm that I'm still in my underwear.
Right, that is it for the most ADHD things for now. A quick interlude of auditory processing corner. Now, when we have an auditory processing moment, I normally write them down, but I could only find two, so I've got two for you. Sealed bid.
Oh, yeah.
I heard seal pit.
Seal pit.
Which really didn't make much sense at the time. And trying on outfits, I heard, and now I feel like I'm a taxi driver. When you actually said, and now I feel like I'm in fancy dress.
Yes.
So there we go.
There we go.
Those are my two auditory processing corners. Tell me, Big, what is the most ADHD?
My most ADHD thing is I found a job that I like the look of as I was looking for a job.
Here in London?
Here in London. I got chosen for interview and had a screening call. And before all of this happened, once I was aware, I did a little bit of research into the company.
A little bit.
A little bit of research. I ended up going through all of the history of and learning that it was founded in 1873, all the way through about how they designed the escalator and they charged everyone a penny to use it. It just went on and on and on and learned every single little tiny historical fact about it. Got genuinely excited by the topic.
And just hyper-focused hard.
And yes, I went into a super duper deep hole of historical knowledge, which I somehow magically retained. And I don't retain stuff very often.
No.
It just stuck in my brain. I really liked what I learned. And then I regurgitated some of it and utilised it in subsequent interviews and got the job.
Yay!
So I now have a job in London.
So Big doesn't have to go away anymore.
I don't have to travel overseas.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's really
It's
exciting.
very exciting time. I'm
So
very
well done for geeking out so hard.
Yeah.
Well
Yeah,
done.
I'm very excited to work for the
You're going up
company.
in the world.
Well, my dad said that escalated quickly.
Yeah, well done, darling.
Thanks. What's your most ADHD thing?
I've got a couple. The first one is that we are going on holiday tomorrow for my birthday and I don't have any meds. The reason being, I basically remember looking at the pot of meds each morning when I had about 12 and then I give them a little shake. I'd be like, that's about 10. Then I'd be like, when it gets to 7,
Yeah.
I'll order them.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, I've got 3, 2, now got none.
Yeah.
However, I have managed to sort it out. I did order them just about in the nick of time, but it hasn't gone through yet. So obviously, as ever, last minute panic to sort out my meds. But what I think is really interesting about that is not just losing track of days, not just not remembering and having the executive function to follow through and think, well, it doesn't have to be 7 days on the nose. I could have ordered it at 8 or 9 days. It's also the fact that when we had our ordeal of a year where we went to skip off into the sunset, but instead ended up
Skipped off into a sort of muddy ditch.
skipped skipped off into Year of Doom.
Fell over.
I had to keep ordering my meds in Aberdeen privately, paying shitloads of money for them. And then because I'd randomly gone to this one pharmacy and they treated me so badly and made me feel like a drug addict, and I thought I was going to get arrested because I kicked right off about it, as you can imagine. My logic was, because they now know me in that pharmacy, and I didn't want to go through the same ordeal again. I then had to travel all the way to that pharmacy, no matter where we were in the UK, to go and get that medication that I was already paying loads of money for. So every single month I remember to order it because it was such a deal and it was so stressful. I just think it's ironic that now it's actually really straightforward and it's a press of a button and it's 2 minutes walk down the road. I've forgotten to do it and actually caused myself a problem. That's one hell of a most ADHD thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I stand by the fact that it is absolutely ludicrous that we should have to fight against the symptoms we need support with in order to get the support, but here we are. My second most ADHD thing is in the next episode. So coming very soon, there will be another episode, which is a very, very...
Spoiler alert.
Very special episode. A surprise guest ended up getting quite emotional and upset, and they knew that they were going to get upset, and they'd pre-warned me, and they almost weren't going to do it, but they decided they wanted to on the day. And when I saw that they were getting upset, I impulsively blurted out the rudest thing I could possibly think of to make them laugh.
Yeah.
So that's that. It was impulsivity and people pleasing, but it worked. And they stopped being upset and they found it really hilarious. And they actually made me promise that even though it's the most inappropriate thing I could have possibly said, that I have to keep it in.
That's good.
So the next episode might contain the first bleep I've ever bleeped.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to have to bleep it. I think so anyway.
Well, Kim Pierpoint talked about her swinging milkers earlier.
It's worse than that.
Wow.
So, out of all your most ADHD things, all of which I'm very grateful for, again, apologies if we didn't read yours. It's just that some are similar and we needed to get a good range of all the different months that we've missed doing a most ADHD thing. But this is my runner-up.
It's anonymous, as it is from our Patreon community. Stayed at a nice hotel night of a gig. Was in the bath with a cup of tea and a biscuit. It fell into the bath and melted. It was a bourbon and it looked like a little poo and smeared everywhere like I'd shat in the bath. Oh, that's my favourite biscuit as well.
Yeah, you're not allowed bourbons because you've eaten them all.
No, they're gone in a second. I mean, that is inhaling, yeah.
When we first got together, I went to the shop to get biscuits and I bought us a packet of bourbons and you were just like, I can't have those. I was like, what do you mean you can't have those? Bourbons are nice. You're like, yeah, too nice. And proceeded to inhale about 20 in one go.
The godless creature enjoys its wretched meal. It's disgusting. It's like, yeah, the greed sickens me. Yeah, it's awful. Anyway, so that's horrendous. I'm sorry that it looked like you shat in the bath. Bourbon biscuit.
You'd have eaten it, wouldn't you?
Well, yes. Yeah, I don't believe in wasting food.
Definitely not bourbons. Okay, and the winner is from our geeky Ruth. So Ruth, who is not only the facilitator of our amazing London peer support group, which has been thriving for, God, it must be a year now.
Yeah.
She is also tech support, which is why this is particularly funny. So this is tech support for our charity. So Ruth, yesterday, requested Google permission to herself on her own document. So it was a document she'd created in a different email address and then couldn't get into it. So she requested permission to her other email address.
Wow.
Both of which were her.
And had to approve herself. To access the document.
You are our winner, Ruth. Thank you so
Ruth.
much for everything that you do. And it just goes to show that aside from our chair, all of us at the charity, we don't just talk about the condition. We don't just support people that have the condition. We really do have it too. And the way that we get by is by peer support. We're literally supporting each other in the ways that we struggle. We come together and by finding humour in the ways that we do fall down. There is no shame here, and that's what we want to eradicate for everyone.
Yes.
Raise that awareness, support each other,
Yeah.
and eradicate that shame. So the peer support groups are totally free. So we really need funding to enable us to keep going and to start more. We have many more waiting in the wings, and we need some funds to do it. If you would be able to make a donation, no amount is too small. We would be so extremely grateful, and you can do so via the link in show notes. And also, if you have a business or if you work for a company, we do corporate sponsorship packages. So you could support a local group or make a one-off donation. And we would be so, so, so grateful because, as I said, this is all grassroots, it's all peer-led, and it all comes at this moment in time. Every single facilitator that we have is a listener of the podcast.
Yeah.
Somebody that this podcast has helped. It is proper Leopard Print Army. We've done it together. This charity really is about us, by us, for us.
Yeah.
And we hope that you will join us at your local group in June. All details are in the show notes. And if you've enjoyed this episode, please hit subscribe wherever you listen so you never miss an episode. Please share this episode either on your socials or with friends or family to help raise ADHD awareness and eradicate shame for anybody else. And because any episode that we do and any of the work from any of my platforms even all signpost to the charity support groups.
Yeah.
So we really do want to get that support, that free support out there to people who need it because, yeah, it's really hard to come by. Also, you could hit those stars, write a review. All of it massively helps extend our reach and get the word out there about our chazza to those who need it.
It does.
So thank you so much for listening. Drop the shame, lean into community, and if you can, come to a support group. And don't forget to grab yourself a ticket for the first live event because 65% of them are already gone.
Yeah, that's incredible.
It's really exciting. I haven't even shared the full lineup yet.
No, you
I only
haven't.
shared one speaker, who is Helen, Dr. Helen Wall, from a previous episode. I'll put a link in show notes, but I do actually just want to read you Helen's quote because it literally, I can't believe it. It's so incredibly amazing.
Yeah, it
She
really
said,
is.
"It is an honour to become a trustee for ADHDAF+, because in a time of change and movement for ADHD women, this charity is leading the way in support."
It's true.
We did that!
Yeah,
Pick my jaw up off the floor.
I know. It's incredible, isn't it?
It's really incredible.
This didn't exist a
No.
little while ago, and now look at it. It's incredible.
Yeah.
So yes, that's why it's so important to carry on doing what you're doing and putting so much work into it, and all the funding, all of the support, everything that goes into it. Just has to keep growing because we need more groups, we need more people to
And
get
it's
support.
working.
Yeah.
You know, I actually managed to put some numbers together because we needed to submit supporting documents for the National Diversity Awards.
Yeah.
And yeah, to see all of that feedback, to see what we've managed to achieve and to hear how much it's helped people, both our attendees and facilitators, is just, it's phenomenal.
Incredible.
We did that, Leopard Print Army. We did that. So
Yeah.
thank you so, so much, especially if you were one of the listeners from 4 years ago, if you came to one of the first events, if you were one of the first members of the Patreon community, and even if you weren't, just listening, you are literally making this charity happen. So thank you so, so much.
Yeah. There's vegan foxes, there's badgers,
So
many.
godless creature. Enjoying your wretched meal.
Oh yeah,
I
bourbons.
am actually quite hungry. Can we have a wretched meal, please?
Yeah, I'm starving.
And we also need to pack for my birthday trip.
Well,
That's tomorrow's problem.
that's tomorrow's problem.
But first, I have to edit this episode, so let's
Okay.
go.
Love you all. Bye.
Thank you, Leopard Army!